One thing that happens when you have cops on horses is you have horse shit on the sidewalk. That's a caption for the Tea Party event right there.
Everybody wants to take care of everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
But where do you want to live in this world? Where's the greatest country in the world? Where do you have the most opportunity?
Here.
Why is that?
Because of our capitalist system and because of our property rights.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, does it mean
the government starts messing with that, and they're not paying attention to the Constitution? The Constitution was intended to give us rights, right? Protect our rights from the government. Is
it possible to have a government that is well funded and highly taxed and be efficient in such a way so that...
I don't know, is it possible for a government to be efficient? Will you tell me?
In some areas, yes, but most areas, no.
Where do we get efficiency? Where does efficiency come from?
Comes from like the UPS guy who's
Why is UPS so fit? Why? Why?
Because
there's FedEx down the street.
Right. Competition. So without competition, we're in this situation we are right now, right?
Well, to a large extent, we're in that. I think that, well, you know, I believe that government is more the problem than the solution. Okay, we need government. I'm not saying no government, but
in such a stripped down form that it only provides what we demand of it. Therefore, we don't have to fund it as much.
Let's go back to the Constitution. What is it supposed to do? What's the number one thing?
Number one thing in the Constitution.
Protect us. Let's do that. Let's concentrate on that. Let's look at the 10th Amendment. What does the 10th Amendment say?
I don't know.
All rights not given to the federal government explicitly, I don't have exact wording, are relegated to the states and the people. Okay? None of this social welfare stuff. It's all wonderful. It's wonderful to give everything to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't afford it. How many trillions of dollars do we owe?
You don't sound like a crazy person like I'm hearing on TV. That's why I came down here with the video camera. They make you guys out to be racists and nut jobs.
Yes, they do. Yes, and that's I would say in my book, the biggest problem is the media. We're just normal people.
I hear that.
I took my day off to come down here today.
I know. I'm here late because I was doing some of these taxes.
I worked at a restaurant in Philadelphia.
Nice.
I came here because the bottom line is you can't keep tax and expect, you know, 50% of the nation, maybe 60% to pay for the other 40%. I mean, the other way around. You just can't do it.
You know, I'm an accountant, and I was doing some numbers, and I was thinking, like, what happens if we had some crazy system where, like, the wealthiest people, maybe over $10 million a year, were taxed at flat 50%.
You take all their money, it's not going to make that much difference.
Well, I was like, compared to what we get in revenue now from everybody, if we just taxed everybody over 10 million 50%, which is a really, really high.
We're already doing that.
Well, it's like 38 or something. But no, get this, right? There's so much money at the top that if we did that tax rate, it would more than pay for like basically nobody under $10 million a year would pay any taxes.
You need to do your numbers again.
No, it's true. It's true. The highest 1%.
Confiscate
their money. In Philadelphia.
Well, it's going from 38 to 50%, so it's like another 12%.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
They want to tax soda. You know why? Because we're big fat soaps, and we don't know how to run our lives. Well, you know what? I love soda. I like soda for one reason. At the end of the day, I like to mix my soda with my vodka. I don't need to be taxed per ounce, Mr. Mayor Nutter. I don't need to be taxed.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Because it's just like cigarettes at that point. They're starting to supplement whatever they want to say.
I smoke heavily. I smoke 2 packs a day.
And it's killing me too.
I can't wait to get to 3 packs a day. All right? Leave me alone. Nice talking.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Well, that was interesting. I definitely didn't do a good job of combating their words, if that was my attempt. I don't know if it is or not yet. Let's see here. Freedom, what is that? Freedom Works Foundation. Freedom Works. We shall see. I believe that guy right there is Carl Cameron from Fox News. Recognize that from Fox News. So Fox News, I guess, is here. Freedom Works Roadshow. What do we got over here? I'm going over here by the porta potties. That's where the action is. All right, let's see the sign here. We got President Obama. People died for our country and freedom. Don't throw it away. Nancy. All right. Well, that seems a little bit over the top for me, a little bit, because How would Obama throw away?
How about this side?
All right, here we go. One nation under God, no socialism, land of the free, don't give our freedom away. One nation, yes, under God, no socialism, land of the free, don't give our freedom away. All right, well, how would he be giving our freedom away, I guess?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Like even if we had a totally socialist healthcare system and something which I'm not totally in favor of at all, but even if we had that, wouldn't we still have our freedom? I mean, we'd probably still be able to purchase. No? What would we lose?
Well, I'd say just the government controlling, what, 40% now of the economy? Is it 40?
No, 52% right now.
52%.
Oh, it's a massive amount. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with it.
52%. A year ago, they had nothing.
I think that right there, if I had to start with a big one, I'd have to say, you know, that myself concerns me.
Well, I'm
Control. They can control your life, how long they're going to let you live. If you're going to get medication, you get to the point, are you worth saving? How much money are we going to spend?
I'm a smoker. I'm a smoker right now, and I can't get insurance. It's a huge pain in the ass, but I'm only 30, right? So I figure this is what I think is going to happen 30, 40 years from now. We have amazing technology in medical field and all kinds of stuff. We're going to be able to regrow lungs in a petri dish and install it in your body just like you would a robot. I mean, I've seen the science specials on this stuff. Now, when that, 30, 40 years from now, when that's possible, it's going to be like, hey, if you got $70,000, we'll give you a lung. If you don't have $70,000, we're not giving you a lung and you die. And now with a government system, with a government-run system, I believe that I would get the lung, okay? But I believe I would get the lung, but I would wait like 6 years or something because everybody else who's a smoker would have to be in front of me, right? So if I wanted to pay my $75,000, I could do it. But if I didn't have the money, I still have a chance of living, even though it's this depressed chance of living. All right, here we are. I don't even know what time it is. It feels like 5:30. Apparently there's something going on later tonight over here. I don't know if there's supposed to be more people here today or what, or whether I'm off in my timing. But so far, I'll tell you what, here's my Tea Party experience so far. The people, whatever, I watched Countdown last night and Keith was going crazy on the Tea Partiers, and I'm sure that there are some extreme elements as there are in any group. The people I've talked to today, some of them have been not very well informed. I'll highlight in the video where I think that's the case. But very peaceful, very nice, and they have a belief in limited government. Whether you agree or disagree, I disagree with a lot of that, but they do have some points on some levels, so I don't think that they're totally butt nasty crazy at this point, but they are angry, as most of us are. I don't know, we'll do a little more. We shall see if that continues. Perhaps I should search for extreme elements. Maybe, maybe not. Although I'd rather take a random sample. It's the more of the scientific thing to do, in my opinion. So we shall see.